Okay, so this video is coming out at a weird time. It's gonna be fucking midnight because I'm recording it now, but I had to. So I've I just have been pushing it off, and I wanted to make it. And so you see a lot of memes for the Star Wars movie with Baby Yoda and Rey both using Force healing. Even Kylo Ren uses it in the end. So everyone, the memes are, Anakin just uses Force heal, and fucking Qui Gon lives because Obi-Wan uses Force heal, and I think people are misunderstanding what Force heal is. So in canon, we don't know really much about it. It's been in a couple video games, but those weren't even canon in the old thing. I think maybe they were, there were just so many things, but it was more of a video game mechanic to get HP. So the Sith, for context, the Sith have powers that they use to suck life out of people. That's what Palpatine would do, and that's how he would stay alive. That's what Darth Sidious did before him, and presumably, but as we see, he takes two people and he sucks the life out of them, and he keeps on living. So we see Baby Yoda use Force healing, and we see Rey use Force healing, and then we see Kylo use Force healing. But you know, you don't understand. The Jedi have had in the past, technically in the canon, there's not much we see of it anymore, but they have had powers. They've had incredible abilities. In old canon, they could. I'm fucking struggling to think of an example right now. I'm pretty sure they could. In Rev, no, they sucked the soul of a Sith into themselves to contain it. But I don't fucking think that's. I think that was a weird book I read. I don't think that was canon. But the Jedi have these incredible, amazing powers, but they don't use them. And Force healing, for example. I want you to, the context of it. You think what Rey said. Rey learns how to use Force healing, but she says it takes part of her own life energy to do so. She transfers part of her life into something else. That's not something the Jedi would really teach. Like, it's not, because I hope that they give some context to it, and I hope we see Baby Yoda, or well, not really too much Baby Yoda. He didn't really do too much Force healing, but Rey used Force healing a lot in this last movie. I hope that we see some repercussions, because when she heals the giant, evil monster, she's holding her hand and she talks about how part of her life force she transfers over and heals. I want to see the necessary blowback from that to show why the Jedi wouldn't just teach Anakin how to do it. But the Jedi aren't it's a very dark kind of, it's a sacrificial kind of power. And the Jedi aren't really too big on that in the past. Um they're kind of very wary of things that come close to the dark side, and Force healing is strangely close to the power to heal yourself that the dark side uses. So I think people need to, like, you just see all the memes, and I don't, it's hard to understand people's meaning. I don't know if people are serious when they're going on about it, but like, I'm just scared that the memes means something, and that people think that that's an actual plot hole that's been invented. If anyone knew Force healing, it might have been a member of the council or two, but it seems more like a forbidden Jedi technique than it would be something that they would train everyone in. You wouldn't, because it, first of all, training in something that takes away part of your life energy would be, I would imagine, incredibly difficult. And remember, but in The Mandalorian, you don't know that it takes away part of your life, but Rey says it does, and I assume she's learned it from the book, which is which was on the temple, which was being studied by Luke, and Luke guarded the books, and then Rey took the books, and then Yoda tricked Luke into thinking that the books were destroyed. But I think it's really important that we remember how cautious the Jedi are and not jump onto a plot hole that's not a plot hole, you know? You need to understand that force healing has been a thing, right? It's not, there's no way it's new, you know? J.J. Abrams said it was new, but it's been thing in games, you know, and there's been a few like really like old comics, like legend stuff, but like, you know, force healing not shouldn't be a plot hole. Jedi should know it. That's the basic recap. I just had to quickly spit this video out. It's gonna be a short one, but yeah. So that's my thoughts on the matter. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be coming out with more Star Wars stuff here shortly. I was gonna do like an XCOM 2 game thing. I don't know what the fuck was in my hair. Sorry. Fuck is this? The lights aren't on. I can't see shit. But yeah. So subscribe, comment down below if you want me to talk about anything else. This was kind of random. I do have a couple plans coming up. I don't know if I'll be able to do them, but it'd be cool to try. So yeah, hope you have a good night or whenever you watch this, and I'll see you in the next video. This is the way.